Julia kept talking to me, so I pressed the wrong button. I do apologize. That was the end credits. It was supposed to be the beginning credits. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. I really have to say it this way because we have viewers in the Far East, in the Far West, and somewhere in between, which is very exciting. I think this is just lovely. Isn't it amazing? So there we go. Welcome to Subnautica Saturday on this very special 50th anniversary of the alleged moon landing, first moon landing of humans on the moon. We haven't been back since 1972, and this is an interesting little tidbit here. I was born in 1972. Julia was born in 1969, so it's kind of it's so weird to think about that. We've been up and down a few times there, and yes, not ever since. One of those weird things, huh? Crazy stuff. Today we're playing Subnautica, of course, which is going to be very exciting. I have big plans for today. I hope I can recollect them. So let's just quickly think about what we want to do. We down below, 500 meters down below, at the entrance of the Lost River. We want to explore a little bit more down there. But in order to do that most efficiently, I guess let's grab the scanner room from our mountain island. Let's dismantle that and bring that down there so we can locate more of those exciting deposits of whatever it is, copper and whatever else we could find. Then we also need to look at that. Dreamlabs also software version 5.0, as Christina likes to call it. That's very cool. I love that. So yes, we want to do that. We want to explore get some goodies so we can make some picture frames so we can put them on the wall in Jay's crab shack down there and put some of our renders on the wall, which is what we like to do to, calm us all down there. In order to do this even more efficiently, we need to have some depth modules, both for the Cyclops and for the prawn suit. So I think we're going to do all that. A little bit of resource collecting, remanaging resources, and then we're going to go down 500 plus meters down below. Before we do that, though, I want to show you a little bit of a clip. This week has not only Blender release candidate number 2 been released, but also, very exciting, a new update for the new Subnautica that's currently in development, which is Subnautica Below Zero. Check this out. This is a trailer that was posted literally today. Let's watch this together. A jukebox, glass tops for our bases, scary things with massive knives. And a jukebox, of course. It's playing again. Maybe I'm going to go and switch it off, even though the song's really nice. Nerd Out is the band. Kindly provided the music there for this trailer. Very exciting stuff. So I've got it already. It's a nice one, and I haven't played this update yet, so let's see what happens. I'm going to go load that game in now, and I'm also going to go and load my restream chat so I don't have to look at that monitor for the chat. I can have a look at this monitor. Woo! Thank you so much for hosting the stream there, Dreamlab. Very exciting. Can we see it? It is in vision. I love it. This is the game, last played on the 6th of July, before I took a week off there. Thank you so much for hosting the stream, Christina. Very exciting. Awesome. Keep loving that little animation there. So nice, so nice. So, restream chat. Woo! Thank you, Julia. Awesome stuff. There we go. As things are loading in, how are you guys doing today? Did you have a good Friday? Did you have a good Saturday? Did you catch my other video about the devastating conclusion of how that Chocker for asset management works? Just one little folder that I forgot to put in there manually. There we go. 4 times 0 viewers. Well, that's 40, isn't it? Isn't it? No, that's 4 viewers. 0. Actually 0. Patrick is here. Awesome. I have a very, very special surprise for you, Patrick. And we're going to come to that as soon as the music is over. And we've loaded ourselves back into, I believe, 500 meters down below into Jay's Crab Shack at the beginning of the Lost River. What happened last time, if I recall correctly, we were so rudely evacuated from our...
Emergency power only.
Oh my goodness.
Oxygen production offline.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I hope that's going to calm down in a minute. So we were so rudely died basically just in front of our Seamoth. We were in the Lost River doodling around on the Seamoth and something got us. We were teleported back into our base, but the first item on our agenda, the first item of business is probably to grab our Seamoth back. And the light's back. And our fish is still here.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
May I move? I may move. There we go. You see, this is the kind of picture frame we want to build, and then put some of our renders in. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, but what we need for that is copper, and that is currently in total shortage over here. So yes, we are down here. This is our prawn suit, just about visible outside the window. Very exciting. A bioreactor over here, which is inactive. So I suppose the very first order of business, we're going to pick up some lantern fruit here and pop that in this thing there, so that we have some electricity down here. Right, let's delve right in and grab that Seamoth. Looks like our health could do with a little bit of an improvement. Oh no, actually our food supply, health is good. Let's eat some lantern fruit. Let's eat more lantern fruit. There. Nothing else particularly exciting going on in here except for a power cell charger and this, this black thing that's still growing through our base. And creepy music. Oh, creepy sound effects. Guys, what do you want to do? Shall we grab the prawn suit to rescue our Seamoth? No, we can't actually do that, can we? No, we can't. We need to swim there and then drive back with the Seamoth. Ah, should grab a coffee or two. I believe Julia has met with me in person. To answer your question, Mike. There, let's get our powerful thing across here. Technically, you're all meeting me in person every time I go live. But I'm a mere 2D representation, of course, of my 3D self. The 2D version looks better, I have to say. Dreamlab and I are in close proximity to one another, so we could technically meet. We should do that one day. In my coffee? No. Why? Actually, yes. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the expression fairy woman. You may be familiar with it. I'm sure you are familiar with it. Tim Hortons do a wonderful half and half. And that, not half and half, what am I talking about? Double is what I mean. And that is coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars. And that is what I'm having in my coffee right now. 2 creams, 2 sugars. Oh, yes, that is a great idea, Christina. Let's do that. Get some nickel while I'm here, not that I particularly need it. And this is that crazy skeleton there we've discovered last time. I'm just making it fast here so that I can go straight to, I believe, somewhere up here, to get into that correct entrance. Thank you, Mike. Am I actually going the right way? Oh no, I'm not, am I? Man. I really need a map. Look at that, 670 meters down below. And I have a feeling I'm going back to my base. Which is just as well, because what I've forgotten to do, of course, I have forgotten to check if my second oxygen tank is actually full. Damn. I don't even know if I can get there on 2 oxygen tanks. All those logistical reasons I haven't even checked. Yes, and you know what, Dreamlab, I think my Seamoth is behind me. That's why I'm not seeing it on the radar. The Seamoth is here, and I always catch the wrong entrance there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I've forgotten we had a medkit fabricator down here now. That's good. Ultra high capacity tank, both of them are full. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, let's try this again. I think it's actually easier than I make it out to be. I think it's just... I just can't remember how to get here properly. This way, maybe? No. No, it's definitely down here. Are you talking about me? You're talking about me, aren't you? Sadly, I could not convince Julia to get a microphone yet. Sometimes that would be quite funny, but she just doesn't want to do it. Is this where we need to go in? No. No. The other thing is that there are some... So first of all, we have a bit of distance to cover. That's number one. Number two is that there's some evildoers along the way. They may just get us. Could try and go straight there, see if I can go past the little crab guy here. Oh, he's looking at me funny. Oh. Right, Dreamlab, I'm going with your suggestion, and I'm going to try and get there as fast as possible. What's this? Creature egg with knobs on the outside. I'm not sure. Shall we get it? Let's get it. Seamoth! My friend! How are you doing? Someone's making funny noises here. I'm hoping he's not going to get me. Oh yeah. Ow. Maybe he was harmless. Let me see if I can scan him while I've got him. Sounds electrifying and very dark. I can barely see anything. Amp eel. The funny thing, my RTX 2080 graphics card is actually the Amp edition. I wonder if that's what he's attracted to. Zoltak Amp edition. That's what it is. Okay, forget the scanning operation. We'll just go and dive right into here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's true. It was recommended to me by Zero Kelvin. Well, it wasn't recommended. We were talking about graphics cards, and I thought that looks nice, so I went and got it. Amp Eel Meet Amp Edition. Ah. It sounds just so terrifying and creepy down here, doesn't it? Oh my god. Someone's charging up, that's never good. Ugh. Oh, it's you. That is absolutely correct. Patrick, my Zoltak has 3 fans. My previous Zoltak was also a Zoltak, the GTX 970, that was also a Zoltak. That had 2 fans. Well, this is already the Lost River. So we found some deposits here that we'll be able to drill with the prawn suit. The only consideration I have is depth. So before we explore this with the prawn suit, we need to make sure that we can go deeper than 900 meters, which is currently, the prawn suit can go 900 meters, just like the Seamoth. The Seamoth is maxed out. And that was an electromagnetic pulse that switches off the electricity in my Seamoth momentarily. Courtesy of that guy. Oh! Rod, I think you came up with the name Jace Crabshack, because did he just vanish there in front of our eyes? I'm getting out of here. Let's get out of here. Yes, Rod, I believe you came up with the idea of calling this base down here Jace Crabshack, right? I have a feeling this is not the right way. Well, but if we're getting out of here, maybe that's, that's not so bad. Oh, so Dreamlab, tell me more about the difference between the regular cards and the super cards. What have they actually changed then? I've heard that you've mentioned that on our Discord, but I still can't quite wrap my head around what they've actually done. Because there's one part of me that's thinking there were issues with the original cards that people have reported, and I keep wondering if they've just secretly swapped out the hardware and basically did a fix and now calling them, the super cards, they're like, better and all. And what they've really done is they said, man, we found the problem. Let's make sure we can fix it. So faster processing, did they do that with just by making it clock faster, or how did they do it? I'm just wondering, because the faster clocking, that is what third-party manufacturers had already achieved, or basically done. They had the NVIDIA reference clock speed, and then they said, well, if we just make it a bit faster, then, or clock it slightly faster, then that's basically a factory overclock. I believe that's what they call it. I don't really know about these things. Yeah, look, this is just much nicer down here, isn't it? Kevin Kodama, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Oh, that was the connection, Rod. Thank you so much for clarifying that. And we've got Joe's Stone Crab down here, so that is probably how... That made perfect sense that we decided on Jay's Crab Shack then. Ah, there we go. That's our first base. That is really nice. Oh, look at that. The legs come later. It's kind of, afterthought. Like an afterburner. RTX, they've dropped in price just recently, which was probably in anticipation of the supercards coming out. I seem to remember mine was $750, $749 plus tax, US dollars that is. And there was one, the one with the two fans was slightly cheaper, but $50 cheaper, was $699. But that was a while ago. So now I believe that same card is available for at least $100 less, or something along those lines. Well, there we go. It's docked. It's charging. That's what more can we want? That's our other base, our main base, our first base. Must always remember to keep calm. So more CUDA cores, that would actually make more sense. More CUDA cores. That sounds really good. See, I'm the opposite. I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna go and pick one of the older cards up for cheap then. Save myself some cash. Here's our water machine. I think I'm gonna switch some of those things off there in a minute. Actually, this weird thing here. Let's go and switch one of those off. That's just the beacon for our camera drone, which is probably stuck in the scanner room. So that's the thing that we're going to pick up in a minute. This is, of course, our water machine. Let's grab some water. In fact, let's drink some water. That's the creature egg, is it? Ugh. Huh. Crazy stuff. We haven't been in this base here in such a long time. Maybe we need to look after it. We also have a bioreactor in here. Oh, and coffee. I like it. There. Floating island. I think I'm going to switch that one off as well. Just sometimes these beacons get in the way a little bit. Jay's Crab Shack we're going to leave in place. Beacon approach here. I think we're going to switch that one off as well. Just for now. Floating island, we're not going to go there. Prawn suit and Cyclops. Well, we know where they are, so we're going to switch those off. Seamoth, life pod. Yeah, that's perfect. Well, let me show you through our wonderful glass corridor here, through which we must walk in order to have a look at our bioreactor. Oh, that thing seems to still be charged up. Oh, nice. Just look after that a little bit. I'll have some coffee while I'm at it. Now, behind this here, I thought this is a good place for the... What's this thing called again? Modification station. There we go. The modification station builds these upgrades for depth and all that. So Cyclops depth modules, module 1 plus steel ingot and 3 nickel ores are needed. Okay, we can probably make that happen. I just don't know how to build the Cyclops depth module number 1. On the Cyclops, of course. That has a specific, a particular fabricator for that. So okay, so we build that on there, and then we build this with this thing. Okay, cool, that makes sense. And number 3 needs to be built with kyanite and a plasteel ingot. And I believe kyanite we only get access to as we go deeper. So that's good to know. So we'll postpone this for a little bit later. Seamoth upgrades, I think we've just upgraded everything that we can here. But this guy, exosuit upgrades, that's the prawn suit. Also the Mark II also needs kyanite. Ah, right. I didn't know that. Makes you wonder how we build the Mark I then. If the Mark II already requires Mark I, probably in our moon pool. Vetricator! What's up? Good to see you again. We're just getting ready for an expedition beyond the Lost River. Do a bit of mining on the Lost River, but we need to do some serious depth upgrades here. There, that's the fabricator I mean. Let's have a look. Prawn suit upgrades. So, plasteel ingot, 3 nickel and 2 ruby. That's not impossible to make. Let's go and do it. Plasteel ingot, I believe that was 10 titanium. So 1 regular titanium ingot and something else. 3 nickel. Let's see if we have that. Had we been organized, we would have just taken more of that from Jay's Crab Shack. Let's have a look if we have enough nickel in here. I'll play some locker music as well while we're at it. There we go. Ah, that is always nice. Rod, this music is inspired by the one that you found on the YouTube audio library, of course. It's called Book Bag. Very nice. I like it. Titanium, lead, food, magnetite, lithium, gems. What else we got? Batteries, equipment, random stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this creature egg thing in the random locker. There's also a purple tablet. Could take that with us. Yeah, we'll take that with us. It's probably more useful when we've got it. We've got a purple tablet. Gold, silver, quartz, salt, and titanium. Oh, the custom poster. Yeah, this is something we're also gonna work on later. There is one. Oh yes, in the beginning, right? That was in the other base. Yes, this is 2 pieces of copper, make some copper wire, and with copper wire you can put a picture frame on the wall. And then you can just copy any 16:9 JPEG into the folder where Subnautica saves the screenshots, and you can select that as something that you want to put in there. So I have done that. These are screenshots that I've taken just with the regular thing, but you can also copy into that literally your own JPEGs, and then you can put that up as posters. So it looks like we haven't got any nickel here, but that's okay. We can go and procure that from our other base, I believe, or from our Cyclops rather. So that's cool, we'll do that. It's a good song, Rod. It's a good song, very good song. I think what I'm going to do then is grab myself a bit of a titanium ingot. I believe we have one already. One of the too many titanium lockers. Like there's loose titanium in here. And I had expected that perhaps I had already made a titanium ingot, but I guess that is not the case. Well, start collecting. We need 10 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright. Use our funky fabricator. Turn that into a titanium ingot. How did you find this particular one, Rod? 2 lithium. Alright, let's grab 2 lithium. See if we can do it before the music ends. Lithium. Alright. 2 of those. Book bag by Otis McDonald, I believe, from the YouTube audio library. Free to use without triggering any copyright shenanigans. Always nice. I will put this piece of quartz that we may have found into here. I'll keep hold of the nickel and I'll go and drink some coffee. There we go. Alright then, so let's go and jump back in our Seamoth, go to the mountain island and disassemble that scanner room. Got enough storage here, that's cool. That's good. Oh, actually, yeah, by the way, since we now have this little moon pool station here, I believe we can customize our Seamoth. What do you think? Shall we do that? Well, I think we're going to pick a lucky winner with a giveaway. Do you want to do the honors? Julia's going to put a giveaway in. It'll pick somebody at random, and it'll be very exciting because that person can pick the colors for our Seamoth. Okay, you ready for this? What did you say? Come on. It is a / giveaway. Only admins can do that. Let me do it. I'll do it. That's cool. There we go. Giveaway. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Who are we going to pick? Joe Shelley won the giveaway. That is very cool. Wonderful. Congratulations, Joe. This is exciting. What would you like the color of our Seamoth to be? We can let me talk you through what we can do here. I believe we can go and paint the base somehow. Let me just work it out first. Base color. Yes, base color. There we go. Oh, come on. How does this work again? Oh, there we go. So you can make it lighter and darker. But you can also change the color. It's not just supposed to be gray. And there's also the accent that you can change. The slide on the right, this one here. Oops. Some of these things are just easier to do with the mouse, aren't they? Oh, there we go. Yes, so more saturation, less saturation. Pick your favorite color. Could make it match the submarine. Are you even there, Joe? Joe said blue. Do you know what? I don't want to be, you know, I'm thinking that may be difficult to find when we're down below, because everything's blue down there, or much of it is blue. It may just blend into the background too much. How about a purple? How's that? Purple sea moth? Can I convince you in that direction? Do you know? Oh, I see now. It comes out. Good point. Yeah, it's like playing it with the monitor switched off. Okay, how about this? This is kind of, you know, blue-purple. We'll try it out, and if it's too difficult, then we go purple. Purple, let's go. Okay, cool. Let's make it purple like this. There we go. And there's also a name. Oh, okay, somebody else is going to pick the name in a minute. Interior. We can play with the interior. I like the interior just the way it was. And then there's the stripe. Joe, what do you think about the... Yes, exactly. What do you think about the stripe, Joe? What color stripe should we give it? I mean, orange is kind of nice. Works okay, but, you know, maybe there's something else. Orange? Hey, it's already orange. That's cool. Let's leave that. Just trying to accentuate that a little bit. Oh, it's the other stripe. Oh, okay, so the thing that I thought we're going to influence isn't actually the one we're influencing. Okay, good. So we're going to go and try something orange. Orange is also not where you, when you point the thing on orange, it doesn't actually make it orange. It makes it kind of, that's green, isn't it? You know, I'm not sure if we're, even though this says it's orange, it doesn't actually show it as orange in here. So, How about this? I'm just looking at the submarine here rather than at what color I'm actually picking. It's probably a shader, the way that's set up. Yeah, why don't we do that? That's kind of orangish, isn't it? Hail? Oh my god. That's crazy stuff. Let me just check the weather forecast and see what we can see here.
And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Friday, scattered to locally numerous thunderstorms are expected Sunday through much of the upcoming week.
Okay.
The thunderstorm coverage should be more widespread over southern Florida. Occasional to frequent lightning and gusty wind are the main hazards.
Sounds hazardous, all right. All right. I guess we'll have another giveaway for the lucky person who can provide an appropriate name for our sea moth. Okay, are you ready for this? Here comes the next giveaway. Come on. Giveaway? Where are you, giveaway? Come on, giveaway. Giveaway doesn't want to work anymore. Have we done too many giveaways? Can you try and see if the giveaway works? Crazy. You've got trouble with the keyboard. I've got trouble with... You got it? Ah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Who's the lucky winner? I won. Hey, that's like totally awesome. That is very, very funny, I must say. I didn't know I could win the giveaway. I thought the host was kind of excluded from that honor. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to call my sea moth firstlewis.com. How about that? Perfect. Oh my god, yes, that's what I'm going to do. Julia had the best idea. I'm not going to call it verslewis.com. That's totally boring. I'm going to call it Lunar... Whoops. Rover. There we go. Haha! Let's have a look at it, if we can see it. Now that looks like a spectacular piece of art, doesn't it? Or Apollo 11, that's another good idea. Who's for Apollo 11 and who's for Lunar Rover? What shall we do? Maxine, welcome to the stream. No, it's not my first playthrough. It is my kind of my third, I believe. I'm just going to go see what it looks like with Apollo 11. I mean, you know, that's just something we can do to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the alleged moon landing. Of humans' alleged moon landing. There, Apollo 11. I like it just better. That's the spirit, isn't it? Let's do it. Yeah, I can't quite believe it's 50 years either. It is crazy. Time just flies when you're having fun. And the other thing I can't quite believe is that they've gone through all this effort to do this and spend so much money to get there. And then they went there a couple of times and then they thought, yeah, we've got all the rocks we need and there we go. Oh, thank you, Rod. There is in Carrara, actually, if you're using Carrara, that comes with a lot of content, the Carrara Pro version. And it comes with a 3D model of the Lunar rover, with the Lunar, I think the landing capsule thing. The Smart Ant! Thank you for joining in. We're just on our way to dismantle our scanner room that is at the mountainous island. And we're going to take it down to Jay's Crab Shack, which is just about close to where the old 500 meter down below Degazi habitat is. Meanwhile, enjoying some spectacular 3D real-time visuals. And we've built a scanner room over here because I think we needed some lithium or some other resource that was somewhere close to here. And rather than building a new scanner room, I'm just going to go there, grab all the materials, pack it all up, and build it up again down 500 meters down below. Oh, little texture problem there a minute ago. It is sadly not multiplayer, Kingslaw. Kingsall. And welcome, by the way, yes indeed. Here he is, our scanner room. By that exciting alien structure over here. Woohoo, thank you so much for the follow, I certainly appreciate that. Let's see if there's anything on the inside that we need to grab before we can dismantle this thing.
Captain.
There, that's the scanner room upgrades. That's a good idea. Let's take that with us. One is installed in our actual suit. There we go. Buy scanner room. Thank you. That's very kind of you. It is just such a cool game. We're having a lot of fun playing it. I can't believe we've done this for the last 21 weeks. Can you believe it? This is episode number 21. We've been playing this for 6 months, is what that means.
Warning, emergency power.
Okay, hatch comes off. And now, goodbye scanner room. Oh, look at that. We can look at our own reflection. There. Did you? It's a good ending, isn't it? I'm taking my sweet little time finishing this because there's just so much to do. Oh, little peeper with closed eye syndrome. Patrick, we need to do this, by the way. We need to get this volumetric light in DAS Studio sorted. I've received another question today on YouTube about how can we make that happen on the lighting video that I've just posted. Disassemble number 5. I don't know what that means, Jeremy. Oh, that! Oh, you mean LifePod number 5, huh? Ah, look at that. We've got these things in here. I think we can make benzene from those. We should do that at home. Before we go back down, or maybe we should go down again. Yeah, actually, that's fine. We can carry everything. I just thought I'd store some stuff away. All right, thank you. I'm sure we'll work it out. I think maybe next Friday we can go and do some tests in the spirit of, you know, yesterday's live stream where things went a little bit wrong. Perhaps we're just going to do another one of those and just fiddle around and see if we can put our heads together, especially now that Mixer is just working again. That's good to know, isn't it? Jay's Crab Shack. Okay, oh, well, that's that far away. Wow. Oh, I see, Jeremy. Right, okay. I don't think I know that film. I don't think I know that movie. Well, it looks like our main base is actually closer than Jay's Crab Shack. So I think I'm just going to go and make a quick stop over here at my main base. Pick up some supplies like, you know, food and water. Turn those red egg things into benzene. And then we'll go over to Jay's Crab Shack. See if we can build up that scanner room down there. So it's just going to be a bit of chilled, driving around, having a chat type thing. Oh, listening to scary people screaming at us from the back. Oops, ouch, sorry. Do you know, while we're here, we could probably also just have a listen to another radio message. See if there's anything else that's happening here. Let me just check that weather report again.
And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Friday, scattered to locally numerous thunderstorms are expected Sunday through much of the upcoming week. The thunderstorm coverage should be more widespread over southern Florida. Occasional to frequent lightning and gusty wind are the main hazards.
Maybe we'll find a different radio message when we get there in a minute. So turn these red things into benzene, save some room, take the benzene with us, I'd say, and put that scanner room together. Curb service. Where is the lifeboat I'm thinking about? I'll just park myself in here just so that we charge up the battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Every time we dock this, thanks to the moon pool, our three-legged moon pool, shall I say? 2.5-legged moon pool. Our Seamoth charges up. We don't have to worry about power cell consumption and all that. There we go. Oh, I've left the benzene eggs downstairs, didn't I? Ugh. So disorganized. Let's listen to the radio here, see what happens.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer. Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving in like 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
Regular?
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be...
She doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The code...
Regular. She's like, what's the regular? I can come all the way back.
Guys, Survivor down here.
2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I'm glad we could settle the ham and cheese thing. That's really good to know. So I guess what we've just been told is that, let's just reread that in our log. This code here, we now have the code to the captain's quarters in which we can receive another transmission. So that's very exciting stuff. This is something we're going to do in the next episode because it requires us to go back to the Aurora and probably find another missing tidbit that will hopefully get us off this planet 4546b. That's going to be very, very exciting. So this is the entry code to the captain's cabin. I remember we went there, we explored the Aurora, we got everything, but we couldn't get into the captain's quarters. And that's very interesting that they're giving us that now. So, woohoo! Very, very cool. Next Saturday, that's what we're going to do. Back to the Aurora. And also, by the way, 44 Mac 0331. Hello and welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you on board. Lovely to have some Twitch viewers. I'm just going to go and deep dive. Yeah, this is it. This is the Aurora. That's where we're going to go next week. It's going to be very exciting. See what we'll find there. But for now, there's a whole lot of depth to explore. Ah. Apollo 11. Isn't that amazing? I love that. That's very cool. And it shows in the screen now. That's very cool. I love that. Very good idea. Thank you, Julia. Oh, and it's purple. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. So there's one benzene thing here. I'll go fritter some of the other things away now. I'll see how many I can carry. Because I think benzene is only... There's only just one storage unit here. There, that's all I can carry for now. There we go, benzene. Oh, look at that. 3 blood oils make 1 benzene. Oh, that's very, very space saving. Look at that. Great. Don't know if we have any more blood oil. Perhaps in the random locker? Somewhere? Equipment, random locker? Could be. Oh, there's one. There's one in here. There's one in the Seamoth. Great, so we can make 2 benzene. That's exciting. Ah.
Safe fluid intake.
Do that right away, of course. Always do what the computer says.
Stabilizing.
Very important. There. That's nice. 3 blood oil. Benzene, more benzene. I wonder what we can do with benzene. I mean, in this game rather than in real life. Cuddly Snore. Welcome to the team. Thanks for dropping by. Get some water. And is there anything else that we need to get from here? Dreamlab, what do you think? Anything else we need? Tang! Oh my goodness, yes, of course. Maybe this is a Tang machine here. Let's pretend it's not a coffee box, it's the Tang box. I think maybe we just... I do have the prawn suit, yes. We want to build some depth modules for the prawn suit so that we can go and explore a little deeper with it. But I believe we need some kyanite for it. What do we need again for that? Freeze-dried ice cream. Maybe it's in the vending machine. Let's check it out. Oh, here's another quiz question for you. Speaking of the moon landing, of course. So we know Buzz Aldrin, and we know the other guy. Who was the third guy who was left behind in the module that circumvented the moon while the other two were exploring the surface of the moon? Very good, Rod. Very good, Rod. Many people... Oops, sorry, wrong button. Many people forget it. Many people forget him, yet he had such an important job. So, you know, I can't imagine what he must have felt like when he was behind the moon. No radio contact to Earth, no radio contact to his mates. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of kilometers away from Earth. Crazy stuff. So this is what we need for the Mark II module. Yeah, I always forget that. The Mark I module requires, we can actually look that up in the blueprints here, don't we? Somewhere. Vehicle upgrades, scanner room, Cyclops, base pieces, interior modules, miscellaneous. No, that's not in here. It's in the moon pool. We can build it in the moon pool. And I always forget where to look. Oh, it's here actually, isn't it? Prawn suit depth module. So yes, 2 rubies and 3 nickels. So, Yes, but he had coffee, that's right. Google posted a nice doodle there. Julia, could you post that video? That's so cool. Doodle. Google posted a doodle with a little animation, narration by Mike Collins. The last remaining living member of the first crew that went on the Apollo 11 mission. Very cool stuff. So yes, I think maybe the depth module for the prawn suit will have to wait until next time. I think. We'll just go to Jay's Crab Shack now. Because this is where we need to build it. This is where we need to build that upgrade. But we need to pick up some nickel and some ruby for that to work. Okay. Put it on the to-do list. I think for now we can go and head over to Jay's Crab Shack with the scanner room, with parts for the scanner room.
All systems online.
And then we'll see what goodies we can mine. Because I mean the prawn suit is okay until 900 meters there. So we should be okay for the Lost River expedition, as I like to call it. First time we're taking the prawn suit onto the Lost River. It'll be one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh yeah, let's see what happens. Oh look, another creature egg and a swarm of fish. Oh, are we actually going the right way? Well, let's find out. It's getting rocky. Trying to avoid the fish there. I don't want to kill the fish. Oh, look at that. Another radio message. Yeah, that's with an alien containment. You can build one. It's large though. It needs a whole purpose, like one of those general purpose rooms all to itself. And then you can put those eggs in there, and then you can hatch them. Ruby we need, don't we? Let me just pick up some ruby here. We can do that. It's actually just what we need is a bit of glass for that, and then we can hatch them. It's funny. So that what happens is you put an egg into those, and you wait a while, and then one of those eggs hatches at different sort of intervals, and out comes a tame version of the fish that it belongs to, which is always a little surprise. So it's not always clear what will come out of these things when they actually hatch. But when they do come out, they're always harmless. So you can then you can enter the whole alien habitat. Go in there. It's basically underwater, like a giant aquarium, and you can pick up whatever thing it's grown, and then you could carry it around with you. You can also release it in the wild, and it'll be tame forever. So if it's like a bone shark or something, it'll never attack you. Kind of nice. Yeah, maybe we can put that on the list of things to do, because there's just so much to do in Subnautica. Yeah, more quartz. You never know when you need more quartz. There's so many of these eggs around as well. Look at that. The funniest one of them is actually the cuttlefish. Exactly. Yes, that's right, Julia. The cuttlefish. You know, it's so funny. Sometimes when I'm on Discord and it shows your status, it always shows what you're playing. So it's sometimes funny when it says Dreamlab is playing Marvelous Designer. That always makes me laugh, as if it's a game. But then sometimes it also says Dreamlab is playing World of Warcraft. That makes me laugh as well. Ooh, wreck. Mini wreck. Hadn't quite expected that. What's there to find here today? Thermal plant fragment. All right. Bring it on. Ah, we had that already. I think we have pretty much everything. Oh, we've just been here, haven't we? Yes. We've just been down here. Ah. I should just get my regular light out, shouldn't I? If I have it. Well, there it is. Perfect. This feels a bit like being on the moon now, doesn't it? With the grey and all that. And it's so quiet and a little creepy. Ah, we've definitely not been here. Let's see if I get my laser cutter out here. Oh look, Julia, the battery charger. Power cell charger, rather. I'm saying that because on our first playthrough, we were trying literally for weeks, well not for weeks, but for many, many hours to find the fragments of the battery charger, and we just didn't find them. It's crazy stuff. All right. This better be good. Reinforced dive suit, heavy synthetic fiber dive suit, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Bring it on! Nice! Ah, and his girlfriend 2.0. The only woman on planet 4546b. Available in every locker. Everyone had the poster, the photo of the same girlfriend. Nutrient block. Well, we'll leave it here, shall we? We can't pick it up. We're carrying too much stuff. Actually, I can just drink some water. That's a good idea. I'll do that, and then I'll pick up that 75 point worth nutrient block. Soggy, salty. What's not to like? It's been on an alien planet for several weeks. Ah, there's Apollo 11, a lunar landing module. Let's see if I can make it. The death counter is standing by. Looks nice in purple, Joe, I must say. Ah, there we go. I think I'm gonna go and switch on one of my other beacons, which is called Approach Here. And I'll give that a little color here, maybe red. Christina, very good point. Let's check. Yes, it's full. Whew. Always good to check. Like earlier, I was just about to head off there to the Lost River. When I don't find my way out of any of these creepy little caves. Ouch, I'm so sorry, fish. I didn't mean to do that. But he went right for me. Tempted to open this thing up because it's maybe something interesting. Not that we can pick it up. Lithium! Lithium! Dude, come back here. Right, what are we gonna drop? Titanium. Boom. Oh my god, no, I just picked it up again. Lithium, right, okay, you stay. Don't. Come on, physics engine, work with me here. Right, dropping the titanium. Dropping the nutrient block. Ha! Picking up the lithium. Yes, good stuff. Ah. Follow the light cone. Back to the Seamoth. Yeah, my little navigational aid. Woo! Which is not you. Let's quickly switch the light off. Maybe that'll help. Get him distracted. So, that's our beacon here, approach here, perfect, and this down here is Jay's Crab Shack. I think that beacon was well worth the investment. This is good, I would have never found this. Oop. Yeah. Quickly sneak past this guy. Here's our submarine. I love to see the two next to one another. Purple and yellow. Oh, what a pair. Wonderful. Very nice. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be really cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I like the idea. But hopefully with our new hunting for resources with the courtesy of the room here, scanner room, we may just be able to to get so many materials together that it'll be unreal. I've seen people, they have bases that are literally like cities. You literally need maps to navigate them. And I have no idea how they came by the resources. It could just be a creative game that doesn't set you the limitations, so they don't have to go and find the resources.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
He was totally trying it on, wasn't he? He was hunting us. Whew. I made it. I don't remember that one either. So I'm just having a look around and see where we could put that scanner room. So this would be a good attachment here. This could be good. Just pop that scanner room right there if there's enough room on the outside. Alternatively, we could just use one of these. That might be a good idea. Yeah, either one of these will be fine. Let's do that. I'll see how much I can build with what I've got currently. Oh yeah, this is going to be difficult because we've got that outdoor grow bed here, but perhaps on the other side here. That's looks like perfect. Looks like the perfect place for... I was just wondering, what's this? It looked like an alien egg there, but that's our light, isn't it? It doesn't work anymore. Oh, do you know, maybe it's our bioreactor that's out of power. Maybe we need to put more juice in. Okay. Yeah. Alright, scanner room is a go. Houston, we're building a scanner room. Are we okay? What tool are we going to use? This one here. There we go. Scanner room, eh? There we go. Oh, look at that. Most of it is still in our sea moth. So that means I need to get rid of some of the stuff. 2 copper ore and 4 more titanium we need. Okay, cool. Fine. Cuttlefish egg. Oh, that's empty. Perfect. So let's put some of this in here, some of that in here. Maybe ruby and benzene. Actually, let me take put the benzene into another bag. See, how about this bag? Ah, full. Yes. Oh, water. Look at that. Very good. Oh, that's good to remember. Let's put water and benzene in the same bag. Nothing can go wrong. And maybe a nutrient block as well. There. That should do the trick. I've lost my sea moth. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Hey, let's get away from these 2 people here. These purple guys. Do you know, now that we're purple, maybe they see us as a friend. What do you think? That would be cool. Hey, we're just like you. Exactly. Sea moths are friends, not food. The moment of truth. Can we build the scanner room? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Why not? I always hated that about the scanner room. I mean, even though we don't have the right materials. It should just fit in here, shouldn't it? So I can put it here, like literally in the middle of nowhere, unattached to the base, but that's really not what we want, is it? Or do we need a special connecting thing, doesn't it? It just doesn't fit on here then, I guess. Yeah, that could be, yeah. So that is... Yeah, maybe I'll do this. Build what I can, grab the other things, which I've already forgotten. What is it? 4 titanium, 2 copper ore. Perfect. Now that's empty. Four of those. 2 copper ore. There we are. Okay. Scanner room at the ready. Looks like he's operational already, but of course we can't really go in now and explore it and use it because, you know. So maybe one of these connecting parts. Yes, there we go. 2 titanium is what it costs. 2 titanium is what we're ready to spend. There. Maybe I'll go clear all this out. There we go. Perfect. I could probably even upgrade to a glass compartment. That'd be kind of cool. But I think the other thing that we urgently need to do is to upgrade the hull integrity of our base. Because I believe we're in for some serious flooding here in a minute. Ah, yeah. As I said, this is not good. Julia just stepped away to get a drink, and she comes back to a flooded base. Ay caramba, mamacita. I think if we can, let's just put one of those wall things. What are they called? Oh my god, where is it? Oh, this one. Lithium and titanium. This. Come on, build it, put it in there. Oh man, it doesn't want to put it in. That's crazy. I'm drowning, man, I'm drowning. Can we put it in here? Yeah, there, that's cool. Put it there. Stop flooding. Strength is now 5.7. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so the thing what we need to do is we must not panic and instead listen to some chilled out music and then repair the damage. There we go. I'm drowning, but I'm completely chilled out about it. Get that repair tool out and just find where this thing is broken, like here. Oh my god, that's crazy. What would Neil Armstrong do? That's a very... He would ask Buzz Lightyear, sorry, Aldrin. Oh my god. Maybe he would ask Mike Collins, hey, do you want to swap places? You get to walk on the moon. Forget it, dude, I'm having coffee. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, I think I lost contact. Yeah, I'm going behind the moon now. How come you're getting hot coffee? How come you're getting to walk on the moon? Okay, got me there. You know, while we're here, perhaps we're going to put an upgrade in here. I know we're still underwater and we're supposed to, you know, repair things, but there we go. Now the scanner room can scan wider and further away. Let us live. Where are the extra damaged bits? Oh, there. The blatantly obvious one here, perhaps. Finally! That's exactly right, Brian. Does the coffee machine still work? Oh, good. No need to repair this puppy. We'll just grab some coffee here, some lantern fruit, just pretend nothing's happening. So how come all these plants? They must love it as well. Yeah, have a snack. It's all about how you deal with these things, isn't it?
Hull integrity restored.
Oh, there we go.
Draining systems initiated.
Fantastic. I can't quite sit down yet, but I can have more coffee. That's good. There, oxygen. Fish, sorry about this, but we need oxygen. You're happy with water. Perhaps we can just come up with a compromise. You know, how does the fish behave when he just gets chucked out of the water? Oh yeah, so like that. That's cool. Somebody would have had to test this as well. He doesn't seem to mind. He just hovers along. And when I pick him up, I think the only thing I can do with him is grill him. I don't want to do that. Don't want to grill the little puppy. And then his tentacles keep wafting through the ceiling here as well. Crazy stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scanner room. Oh yes, Patrick. Here's the surprise. This is what I was talking about earlier. I think so because can I find it? Can I find it? Where is it? Yeah, Patrick, you need to get ready. This basically, so imagine this. We're building the scanner room, which was not here before, so we're walking around the corner, so we're kind of tripping the edge, right? And I really want to build this up because...
To the end of nothingness.
Very, very good. This is where we are now. At the end, through the end, beyond the end of nothingness. So super exciting. That was Patrick's voice there. Very, very cool. Do you want to listen to it again? Let's listen again.
To the end of nothingness.
Oh, let me just get that. Hang on a second. Oh, look, it's Patrick.
I'll get you next time, Jay.
That is so cool. Thank you so much for recording that, Patrick. It's very, very exciting. You can have so much fun with this Stream Deck thing. Unbelievable. It's so cool. And all these sound effects, or most of them, are actually from iMovie. So I just take them out there, and that means if you own iMovie, you can use these, which is very nice. So I think with the scanner room now operational. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of operational, I think we need to feed our bioreactor, don't we? So that this thing is actually gonna last a little bit longer. We should be able to pick up some of these exotic things like copper, for example. We've got one piece of copper here, but we need so much more. There's beacons to be built and all that, and picture frames to be made and all those things. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I was waiting for a special moment to integrate that somehow in the game, and I think this worked out nicely with the scanner room thing there. So of course the thing that we want to do is hunt for copper, I guess. So shall we see if copper is on offer here? Let's have a look. We can do two things now, actually. We can either pick up, well, nickel, sandstone, lead. You're kidding me, there's no copper? Diamond, gold, heat area. None of this is what we want. So why not? Jay, get your coffee is a good idea. Anything you fancy? That's a good question. Limestone, maybe? Or sandstone? Copper. Oh, Julie's going to have a little research there. It may well be sandstone. Do you think sandstone? I do remember, and maybe this is the other thing we can do, I do remember that we can just go and control one of these cameras here without leaving our base. So we can breathe oxygen. That's cool. This takes a little second for the connection to be established. Limestone, excellent. Thank you so much. So we'll have the scanner room look for limestone. Because limestone, that should be the things that we can pick up by hand. But I do remember when we went over that river here, that's the wrong camera, isn't it? That's totally not what we want. We want one much closer. I think this takes so long because the game has to load an area in that where we're not necessarily are. I think that's why that takes a little bit of time. I'm going to pick up a camera. This is the one here that is literally coming out of here. Has a light on it. It's a little lightweight. I'm being completely ignored by these critters here. Can take a closer look. He looks evil. And he can't attack me. Very nice, totally ignores me. Yo, dude. And then he's gone. Astro Chicken, yes, come back here, you. So I was going to go back onto that lost river there if I find my bearings. I think it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we go. And I do remember that we found a big chunk of copper that we can drill with the prawn suit. But because this thing, the camera, is so much easier to navigate, I'm just going to go and park myself next to it and then locate the camera with the prawn suit. And then I'll go and drill it. Take all the compartments from the Seamoth off, put them on the prawn suit, and it takes so much copper with me. Yes, I think it happens at about 500 meters. Look, it goes grainy already. Ah, yeah, maybe we can't do it, even though I've got the range upgrade. Man, that didn't work, did it? I go further away, so it's going to get grainier. It does add to the creepiness though, doesn't it?
Just one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Dude, you gotta say this with more pizzazz. You know how many people are gonna listen to that? Put a little bit of enthusiasm in there.
One giant step for mankind.
Very good point, Christina. Sugar. Usually I don't put sugar in my coffee. Do you think that makes a difference? I've got this good mixture going. I thought I got this good mixture going of a little bit of half and half and a little bit of sugar, and I'm drinking a half calf version though. Do you know, I'm thinking I need to come back home. I don't actually. I can just leave the camera here. I can just exit this and go, haha, there we go. Half calf. It's, yeah, I use half Cafe Bustelo that we get here and half, I believe, Folgers decaf. So Bustelo has the caffeine in it, and then the half calf is kind of my personal mixture. Oh. Oh, it is so good, isn't it? And healthy. People give whipping cream and all heavy cream and all that such a bad rep. It's not, it's good actually. This is one storage compartment that we have here. How are the power cells doing? Upgradable. No, we've got 100%. That's good. I'm going to take one of those compartments off and add it to the prawn suit so that we can, whatever we find, we'll just take more off. I think that's in here. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, that was not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to access the upgrades on the side here. These things here. Depth. Leave the depth module, otherwise we're going to get killed instantly. But these two here, I think we can just go and pick both of these up. Put them in our prawn suit and get ready for a scary jumping up and down expedition. There. I don't think we'll see any physical changes to him. Oh man, did I drop them? That's terrible. Man, come back here. That's terrible. There, so that's one. Excellent. Where's the other one? Here, there's the other one. Maybe the scanner room can hunt for those. Yes, get me storage modules for the Seamoth and the prawn suit, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something weird about artificial sweeteners, isn't there? None of them sounds like real sugar. I mean, they all try to be. And I know sugar isn't good for you, but I do it so rarely. There we go, upgraded storage. Haha. Can actually put some of this stuff in here. That gun's probably good to have. Just put that in there. I'll clear up some of my storage here.
Captain.
So I can go and eat something too. And then we'll go on our way and explore the Lost River with the prawn suit. Oh, look at that. Full O stuff. Great. Let's put all this in here. Including the purple tablet. Shall we take the purple tablet with us? Let's take it with us, just in case we've got something that we need to open with it. Right. Go right ahead. This is the official coffee party Dreamlab. There. I'm deliberately overeating here just so that I can compensate for the water intake. There. And just in the spirit of Michael Collins, let's take a cup of coffee with us. Jump on the prawn suit and go down that creepy Lost River.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wouldn't that be cool? Julia, I think I've seen that Madrinas, they sponsor streamers, and they're a coffee company. Never tried them, but hey, that's the spirit, let's do that. Oops. How do you operate this thing again? And everyone gets free coffee, that's exactly right. Now see, if we had all the upgrades for the Cyclops, we could just go gaily walk around here or like swim into this thing. And then hopefully take the prawn suit anywhere we please. Right now I'm gonna have to try and walk my way through this labyrinth. Where is it actually? It's behind our base, isn't it? Where's our base? Base is here, right? Okay, so I think we're on the right way. Down here. Yes, Madrinas. Check him out. Is there any application for sponsorship? It'll be interesting to see in the stats how well this Subnautica stream is doing. Last time I posted a little video on my other channel there about how the previous Subnautica stream literally just blew up because YouTube kept recommending it to people, and within 2 days it had about 600 views. That's very rare for my streams. Usually I get about 50 to 100 on Subnautica, and usually less than more, and this one had over 600. Which is, of course, you know, in the great scheme of things, not even anything particularly worth talking about. But for me, it was kind of, you know, it was kind of an interesting thing that happened there. Oh my God! Here comes the creepy music. Is that creepy skeleton again? And whenever I get here, I can never remember where I need to go. This is where we need another... need another beacon. That's that little door here that we looked at last time. Can we walk in here? Oh yeah, look! Prawn suit fits right through. It's a nice screenshot. Maybe I'll take a little screen grab of this. Yeah, actually, this is part of the research facility. We may have been here when you weren't in here. This had a couple of ion cubes in here, and some game lore basically that explained that some alien race, this is where the ion cubes were on these 3 pedestals here, they come up and they grab the ion cubes here, and they were doing experiments here on finding a cure for this disease that seems to be haunting the creatures of this planet. There's the little green bits and bobs there. Where do you think we need to go? I have a feeling this gets us back to our base. Logical conclusion would be to go over here. It's a little difficult. It's a bit like in the X-Files, where it transpired that there wasn't just the aliens, there were multiple aliens. Whoops. That's me thinking I can hide underneath the green sludge here. Dude. Maybe I'll go and drill you. Man versus machine here. Yeah, you go away. We're trying to get out of here, man. Aha! Titanium. Well, it's not exactly what we wanted, but we can drill it. Who's for drilling titanium? And who's for going to drill the titanium? Who's for going further and trying to find that copper that we really came for? On the titanium? Me too. That's it. If we find it though, if this is the right direction, is it? Let's just hope it is. Well, I just upgraded it. There's on the bottom, there's the 2 storage modules. I just added them in there from the Sea Moth, and now I've got massive capacity. I think you can put up to 4 storage modules in there. Ah, this was the right way. Thank you, Patrick. Very cool. G'day, Backdoor 3D. So nice that you could join us. We're traversing the Lost River. Oh my god, no. Can you imagine? Today's the day we kill the Reaper. Oops. Oh my god, I'm glad we didn't sink beyond 900 meters. That is so creepy, it just comes out of nowhere. There he is, lurking. Those are teeth. Can you imagine, you get chased by this guy and then you fall right into his mouth here. Yeah, he goes and attacks us and he gets eaten by the teeth that we're hiding behind. We go, ha 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 ha. Oh, good stuff. So he gets stuck behind there. We keep punching him like that. That would be kind of cool. It would be, wouldn't it? Right. When he comes again, I'm totally going to take a picture here. He's already thinking about it. Oh! The teeth, the teeth. So Steve, is it already tomorrow where you are? That's an odd question, isn't it? Because we're still celebrating the 50th anniversary of the human lunar landing, of course. And I was wondering if you're already a day behind that. How did you even get me, dude? That's just... How did you do that? Ah, there we go. 85, huh? Okay, here he comes again. Yeah. I don't think my punching and drilling does actually do anything to him. He doesn't really look hurt, or... Is he stuck? He's stuck, isn't he? Hey, I've got time. Oh my god, the mouth! Did you see the mouth? Oh my god, he's in the thing here now. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm just gonna go keep punching him, shall I? I wonder if he's got like, what, 1,000 hit points or something? Can I also drill him? No, I can only punch. I don't think I can... It's a bit like whale hunting, this. Thank you, the Hawk D1S. He doesn't like to be drilled here. I like it, Patrick, I like it. Yeah, who's for sushi? This could be kind of interesting. I'm just gonna have a coffee in real life while this thing is, you know, being kind of iced here. Very nice. Yeah, so what are you guys up to? Oh my god, oh god. Come on. Da-da-da. Oh dear, YouTube copyright strike. This is a good playtesting thing as well. Eventually we have statistics. Yeah, so Jay punched that Reaper Leviathan for like, you know, 150,000 times. 18-hour live stream. The thing is still alive. Do you know, maybe he enjoys it, Brian? Can you imagine? He actually enjoys it. I don't even know if he has hit points. I think if I was programming him, I think I would just make him invincible. It is, isn't it? It's very hypnotic, yeah. He hasn't changed appearance or anything, has he? I don't know if we've actually ever killed anything else before in this game. I think I've managed to kill a stalker once with a knife. Oh my god! He's dead! Looks like a lot of TKO. Da-da-da-da. We've killed the Reaper? I can't believe that we did it. I didn't even know that this was possible. I'm completely shocked. I thought, you know, I'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll wander off, but no, we've done it. I mean, look at that. Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'm gonna go out of the boat and take a screenshot there. Maybe with the prawn suit in the background. It's definitely dead. Wow. My goodness. What a dramatic turn of events. Oh, do you know what? And now we can actually scan him. I don't think we could do that before. And have a coffee. And perhaps also listen to some relaxing music. Okay, this was the end of the Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. Oh my goodness, so there's a larger one? This was Baby Leviathan. Can you imagine? Shall I try it? Unbelievable! Maybe he is. Alright, fantastic. This deserves a few screenshots. This is amazing. Let's grab my trusty knife out here. Look, it cooks stuff as well. Can you imagine? That'll end the game. This was the boss fight, basically. Oh yes, Rod, I hadn't thought about that. Look how massive he is. And he was the juvenile. I can't believe it. That is kind of crazy. Wow, we did it. We have killed. And what an appropriate position he is in as well. Crazy stuff. The only thing I'm hoping now is that he doesn't just respawn the moment we go further down the river and we come back here. Is he going to respawn? Yeah. I'm out of here. I don't want to encounter Mama's wrath. Oh yeah, shall I seize this occasion to casually repair my prawn suit? It's maybe a good idea. Unbelievable! I'm in total shock now. There. Juvenile Reaper guy. Didn't do that much damage after all. Oh, speaking of scanning things. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's terrible. Oh, I didn't mean to. I promise. I was just gonna, while I'm here, I was gonna scan this little skeleton thing here. I think that's scannable as well. So let's go park myself in here. Yeah, see, this is scannable. Skeletal remains. Ooh, that looks funky. Indigenous life forms, gargantuan fossil. The fossilized remains of an extinct super predator. Yeah, one of which we've just fought. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around it over time. A true apex predator. Dated at approximately 3 million years old, ribcage measurements suggest the creature was eel-like in structure. Calculation suggests this is only the front third of the specimen. Oh my god. The remains now support a vibrant microcosm of life. Note, there are a series of precise angular indentations on the ribcage, suggesting a third party has taken samples from the specimen at a previous time. Oh. Mostly harmless, yeah. Probably herbivore. Oh, and then of course, what does our entry say about the other guy here? Not the deceased ones, the carnivores. There we go. Stalker teeth. Leviathans. Ah, Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. That's him. This large predator has adapted to live in deep waters and dark cave systems, attacking anything and everything in its quest to grow larger. Oh, that's crazy. Torso, soft outer membrane, and elongated body enable superior navigation of tight cave environments. Displays some similarities to the other eel-like predators in the area. However, the Ghost Leviathan has covered over the electrical prongs of its inner torso with a taut, transparent membrane which delivers superior maneuverability. Diet: in its juvenile state, I guess that's this guy, this Leviathan feeds on larger herbivores, including humans, and unfortunate members of its own species. No love lost, hey? They display a remarkable rate of growth, which shows no signs of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. Assessment: avoid. You know, maybe we can extract the OBJ from the game. Bye, juvenile Leviathan guy. Yeah, maybe he's just asleep. Oh my god, here's another guy. Wouldn't it be funny if we just go walk around the corner and there's Mama waiting? Mm-hmm. What'd you do to Junior? Yeah, he only wanted to play. What's with this creepy noises behind me? Oh, these guys. My god, they're harmless. They're tiny compared. Wow. And there's me thinking, finding that copper thing again, that's going to be the highlight of the stream. But no, not at all. I'm so glad that you're here to experience this with me. It's Moon Day, that's why. Oh, very good. So nickel. Good to know it's here. I say, are we moving on? Is it a good find? Shall we drill some nickel? Just in case we don't find anything else. Let's just go. Let's go with nickel. All right. I can't remember. Quite possibly. And also, I must say, my compliments to the friendly guys at Mixer for having sorted out whatever it was that was, not working. But obviously, it's working again. Hey, woohoo! Mixer, mixer, mixer. All right. That's all the nickel we could find. You mixer love. Thank you, Julia. Did you see what we did to the other guy? Do you want a piece of us too? We're invincible, I say! And then he left. Good stuff. Ah. The issue is that I'm not entirely sure how deep it is and if it's gonna... Could that be copper? The thing is, I can't get out because this is underneath the green stuff. I think this is copper here. No, because I'm beyond the green stuff here, you see, and underneath the green stuff I die basically immediately. What's this? Lithium? Okay, that's not bad. But I think I can just about stand on this little step here and see if this is something that we can... Let's do it. Uraninite crystal. A highly radioactive material. Do we need that for anything? Could go and drill some. Let's go drill some. While we're here, large capacity storage. I can see it now, we're going to drill. Yeah, exactly. Forget the bioreactor, go nuclear reactor. Since we have so much storage space, we might as well make use of it. You know, Steve, there's a wonderful channel, it's kind of the third channel of the wonderful Dave Jones, aka EEV blog. I like watching his channel every once in a while. And he has one that's called EEV Discover. That's a very cool channel. And he interviewed the head of the guy in Canberra who's administering the Australian 70-meter dish that's part of the Deep Space Network. Fantastic interview. If you're into satellite transmissions and all that, very, very exciting to see what they're dealing with. It's exactly the same principle as what we're dealing with in terrestrial transmissions, but it's just, on such a different level. And it was so funny, I saw that, and he was discussing that they're still receiving these super slow signals from Voyager 2.
Stabilizing.
Inventory full. Well, undeterred, he carries on and tries to find that copper. Because Because I'm pretty sure we found it here. I thought we would. The scanner room hasn't picked it up, so maybe it's just... It's just hidden here somewhere. Can you imagine? This is one piece of copper here. Come on, at least one. Silver. Man. Okay, let's... Ow. So this is too hot for me here. I'm just gonna go and take some of those things, maybe not the radioactive stuff, but some of these things with me, so we have enough room in the... No, not the open storage. Let me get in. Fantastic. Patrick wants you to speak in the mic because he didn't hear you. Julia refuses to speak into the mic. She says she can type it in the chat. Come on, is this copper? It's titanium, man. Lost River's new name is now Titanium Alley. Non-Copper Alley. Titanium, man. Is this anything to drill? No, this is just scenery. How about this? This is also titanium, isn't it? Do you think? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Kia. Nah. It's undrillable. If you would, Rod, please send them to Jace Crapshack, CO Planet 4546b. Depth approximately 500 meters. Just, you know, Grand Reef and go down further. I think I've heard that about the UK pennies, the one pence pieces. They are still in circulation, much like the American penny, and they're worth just about as much, of course. But the funny thing about them is that it costs 2.5 pence to manufacture them, but they're only worth 1 penny. So it is actually more lucrative if you'd collect pennies, melt them down, and then sell the raw materials. Crazy stuff. Guess when they introduced the euro, they would have probably made sure 1 cent euro doesn't cost 1 cent to manufacture. Don't know. It's worth checking out as a valuable means of income, much like collecting cans and bottles and shipping them over to Michigan and collecting 10 cents instead of 5. Can you imagine? That'd be cool. A great idea. Hey, I've got some of your property if you want it back. Meet me 4 a.m. under the bridge by Northwest 41st Street. Sorry, who's this? Oh, the creepy music is coming out. Do we need more benzene eggs? We don't really, do we? What do we need with benzene? We want copper, man, copper. Where's the copper? Other than in Rod's pennies. Oops. Right. We are... Ow! Oh, no way! It first teleported us out of the prawn suit, and then it killed us. Jay died 0 times today. You have to say just plus. I think exclamation point death plus. My God, how disappointing. Yes, that should do the yes. Jay died 1 time today. 1 times today. Crazy. Ah, no way. And we're back at Jay's crab shack with an empty thing, and our other thing is miles away. And those blue things hanging in our thing. No way. Wouldn't that be nice? From one game into the other. I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna have 2 coffees. Yeah, because this thing is empty just all the time. Maybe we should try and build a uranianite generator here. Maybe in the back room. It's not a bad call, actually. Because we've got all these uranianite crystals. Maybe we should go green and do nuclear power next time. Do we have the materials? What would it cost to build that thing right now? Thermal plant, interesting. Power transmitter, spotlight. Water filtration machine. There's that alien containment, 5 glass, 2 titanium. That's an idea. We can always build that in our... It is, isn't it? Is it this one here? Bioreactor, no, that's what we've got. Nuclear reactor. Ingredients unknown. We certainly have the uranianite to power it, that's for sure. Well, I say, let's go and see if we can go and eat something first of all. Drink something. Do we still have that soggy nutrient block here that I put with the radioactive material? Yeah, there we go. And with the benzene, now that's healthy. Just go pick up that. There, let's do that. And then we can go and grab our trusty Sea Glide and go collect that prawn suit and see if we want to make it back. Is that cool? Well, at least reach it and maybe just save it there, and then we wrap up this session. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll see if we can actually find it first. Do you know when we get back here through that little alley that we just came in with, do you think that dead Leviathan is still going to be there? Or would that have been teleported away? THEM! That was a good game too. I recently picked up the very first one. I remember playing that on the Commodore 64. Sam and Max hit the road. Was that it? I'm scared to look. Can you imagine? This is the one piece of copper we're going to find today. No, that body is... yeah, that kind of fell apart quite quickly. Can you imagine? It's just all been recycled, isn't it? We just go back this way. It looks almost like we can go this way too. Should investigate that next time, maybe. This is where that heat resistant suit would come in handy. Dude, don't look at me funny. Ugh. Ouch. There's all those thermal vents here. Oh yes, he's around as well. Hello, how you doing? I remember this area. We've tried drilling these things. It's gonna fly under the radar here. I'm hoping the prawn suit is somewhere in this vicinity. Where is it? Oh, that's a good point. Is it switched off, maybe? Beacon. Prawn suit. Oh, yeah, it's switched off.
30 seconds.
Man. Prawn suit. There we go. Let's switch that oxygen tank quickly. Whoa. Fish. So many fish. Well, here it is. I think I'm gonna go save my game inside the prawn suit. And then I'll just park it here. And we'll pick it up next time. Maybe we will find some copper around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Ooh. Fragments of stuff around here. What is this? Scanner room. Ah, man. Dude, what just stop it? It was getting so old. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did to that Reaper Leviathan, dude? Yeah, I've got a knife and all. Yeah, you teleport away. You do that. Because, you know, I've got a knife. I'm scanning stuff. Like the scanner room fragment, which I really don't need. I mean, we have a scanner room. Can you imagine? This is copper. It's gold! Always believe in your soul. Hey, maybe next time. Let's drill some gold next time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're indestructible. Always believe. Anyway, with that performance, I shall leave you be. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging with me on Subnautica. It's been a blast. Have a wonderful, happy 50th anniversary lunar thingy day, and it's going to be super awesome to play with you again on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to pick up Abduction. So join me then, see what happens in Grey World, see what happens if we can cross over into something like Green World, and other than that, have a wonderful Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.